Hello everyone! Welcome back to V Rising. As you can tell, I have a bit of my base done. A fair bit of it. So we'll do a quick run through and then hunt some more V-Bloods. So first off, back at the gate, we have our two little garden areas. We're going to be updating that a bit later on, I would say, but you know, not for now. Got some nice little windows to peek through. In here we have our open space, our main area, with our bed, our coffin. It's actually a nice coffin. Look at this thing. Yeah, boy!
Slumber.
I got a text message. Okay. This I'm going to change up a little bit later on. But for now, this is our current servants' quarters. With this, I'm able to convert someone I've turned into a thrall into a servant who will help me out. They're currently patrolling the ground, so let's just summon them in. So here we have Seymour. Pretty simple guy. Over here we have our research bench, as well as our mirror, so we can change our appearance. And here's our castle heart. Over here we have our tanning, or our tailor room, I should say. Currently it only has a tanning bench. This is our forge. Currently has 3 forges and a simple workbench. This will change later on. This will be the treasury where I store all of my stuff. But for now, we'll keep it as it is. We'll keep it blank. I haven't fully decided about back here yet. I'm probably going to extend backwards a block or two once I get rid of those 2 stones back there, so I can expand my forge and my woodworking room. This is my current storage room, which will later on become something else. My woodworking room, as well as grinder. And in here is our alchemy room. These allow us to summon vermins. The reason why I have it set up so my servants can't come in, which is what that X stands for, is because anything after this is hostile. So, giant rat, nibbles the putrid rat, mutated rat, spiderling, and mosquitoes. I don't want to deal with them killing my servants, or my servants running in to fight them. So, yeah. This is our ground 1. I will upgrade later on once I have the ability to upgrade. So, yeah. But so far, this is our castle. I do plan on building a throne as soon as I am able to. But for the time being... Actually, you know what? Let's actually do something. Where is... Do I not have them? I don't. Of course, when I had some more bones. Oh well. I was going to work on making bone meal. But we can do that later. But this is our castle. Over here we have another exit to a bridge, which later on, once I have more materials, I'm probably going to connect to this castle in some way. But for the time being, we're good. Errol the Stonebreaker. For the time being, let's go hunt them. I think they're right here. Let's head over here. Nearby. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this last time. Keely the Frost Archer, a cold-blooded lieutenant. She oversees the animal husbandry and leather training or tanning camp and Farbane. Once a member of the Dunley militia, she was removed from her position for her brutal battlefield decision-making. Aside from being a crack shot, her enchanted arrows rained down icy death. And Rufus the Foreman, a lieutenant of the bandit forces, we already read him. Now we're hunting Errol, a brutal mining foreman, just as adept at crushing stone as he is crushing bone. Not even his incredible eye for recovery and refining metals was enough to stop him from getting out of civilized society. His violent rage makes a fine motivator for the miners. Probably actually here, now I think about it. I will explain how to get people to become thralls. First, you need to weaken them. Usually to the point of feeding, in my opinion, or my experience. I see you. Then, activate Dominate.
The mortal mind bends to me.
It'll take a little bit of time, but once they're yours, they'll follow you around.
To control.
Then all you need to do is take them back to your castle and put them in a coffin. But till then, we don't need him.
You are no longer amusing me.
And that's how it works.
My blood, restore my body.
Okay. Well, like I said, you usually have to weaken them, although you can, I believe, attempt it when they're at full health. They're just a bit stronger, and will probably kill you in the process. Alright, we need some blood. Vampire powers. Don't really have anything I want to change out. My advice, try to go for high level, or high blood purity when deciding on your thralls. They always end up better. Come here, you. Give me your blood, or your throat. I think Root is the best one you should get for just servant. Speaking of which. What book did I get? Simple Carpets. Nice. I'll come in handy later on. 36 worker. Damn it. I want that worker blood. Alright, there we go. Nice new weight. Chug, chug, chug. There we go. I did manage to find a 98 at one point while I was off screen. Come here, you. So what do you do again? Where's my blood? More research yield. Or, not resource. Resource, not research. $36, so anything higher than that would be good. Oh boy. Alright, give me some more copper. Could always use more copper. By the by, kind of important. If you find paper, keep it. May seem useless, it's actually useful. If you get a certain amount of paper, you can use it at the research table to just learn new schematics recipes. This copper ore. This copper mine's so good. Oh, and I see a chest over there, too. Alright, alright. Speaking of which. And bones. Getting kind of low in space there. Alright, I think that's good for now. I'll check my inventory again. Sort. Almost 3 containers worth. Yeah, that's good. I learned this ability just by getting this copper level, by the way. Ooh, seeds. Go around. Right your throat. Oh, it's a 47. Damn.
Looks like
Come on.
break time.
Oh boy. Look at all this. Ow. Jeez. Stop that.
Let's hear that crunch!
Oh boy. Ow.
Let's hear that crunch!
Oh. All right, give me your blood, bitch.
I broke something.
I feel
Silver resistance
stronger.
brew. That could be useful. Paper. How's my space? All right, it's full. Oh, it's actually a recipe too. So I can learn to make this bitch. Nice. All right, so from him I learned a chaos spell point, large chest, small material chest, and small gem chest. Really nice. And copper torches and braziers. Nice. Let's replace that. There we go. Alright, so that one's done. Who's next on the list? Goswain the Ravager, who'll give me a bunch of bone stuff. And the Armorer, who'll give me the workshop floor. Okay. Far away, close. Illusion spell point, workshop, okay. The working arm and logistical mastermind of the bandit forces, Grayson is the backbone of their operation. As the quartermaster of a band of chaotic outlaws, murderers, and thieves, he's the stern voice of reason that keeps the gang well-fed and well-equipped. Let's find that bitch. Ooh, sulfur. I need that. I need sulfur to do stuff. I don't need this. I need fish. I want to keep the flowers and stuff. Alright, that'll do. There's a nearby merchant right there. Yeah, this allows me to make the alchemy floors that I can use to get buffs to my alchemy room. I'm assuming this is where Grayson lives. Motherfucker. Come back later. More sulfur. Get the shadow. Okay. I have to cut through there, don't I? I'll just fast travel back to base. Alright, sulfur. Copper. This is where this stuff's going while we're working. Stone. Alright, the castle's at full capacity. Unlock. Discover. So I got assorted windows and simple carpets. Nice. Unlock. The silver resistance brew. Don't really need to worry about that just yet. I'm going to upgrade this room. Probably move everything to its proper place a bit. Plants. Okay. Actually, don't I have more copper? Coins? Let's do this for now. No, that's what I did. Oh well. Fast travel back over here. Coming through, excuse me. There we go. Alright. Book dealer first.
Wanna trade?
So I have 46. Doesn't have the merciless copper sword. Marauder, Warlock, Grim Ranger. Grim Ranger's nice. It's an upgrade to my current armor. Technically they all kind of are, but you know. Okay, let's get Grim Ranger for now. There we go. So I'm assuming he's up here. Excuse me. Excuse me. .47 rogue. Thank you. More copper coins. Nice. Boop, boop. the mid-dodge, but sure. Throat. Stop running. Come on. All right. I saw me picking up a book for crypt flooring. I'm like, what? Already? I could find it just sitting around if I'm lucky. Grayson?
I'm going to crush you.
Oh, it's fucking caltrops. Give him some room while we fight. Ow.
You can't stop me. I'll hammer you out.
I can do that too.
I've got the tool for the job. Hammer you out. Hammer you out.
Piss off.
Hammer you out.
More blood. Health orbs. Whoa, Lord.
Hammer you out. I've got the tool for the job. You can't stop me. Hammer you out.
Come on, bitch. Ow.
Hammer you out.
Ow.
Hammer you out.
You. All right, Grayson. Give me those.
Just
That knowledge of
one more
yours.
swing.
Right.
I feel strong.
Marauder's vest. Could use some clay. Ooh. An enhancement. And the merciless copper longbow. Nice. That's a good find. Alright, spellbook. Illusion magic. Apply shield to target or self. That shields the target for 170 of your spell power, inflicts weaken on nearby foes, and grants phantasm for each enemy hit. Cool, cool. I like this. This is actually a really good ability. Okay. Spellbook or no. V-Blood. A mad cult is too far gone to be really intelligible. The malevolent being they serve pushes them to desecrate all things, with little regard for practicality. They wear a rotting pig's head as a decorative mask. Sounds like fun on the bun. They are... This one I've actually been to. No, where was it? There it is. Desecrated Graveyard. Excuse me. That's my inventory. I went here to get some bone dust earlier. Rare place to get it, as well as just bones. So, the reason why I chose the wolf. The wolf is able to sort of ricochet off of enemies and bounce around to each enemy at least once. It is super useful for crowd control. Then we have the Chaos Volley, which does burning damage, as well as a few other just straight flat damage. Thankfully, this area is filled with shadow, so... Oh, you're still hurt. Want to get rid of these guys first. Giant crows. Go, give us some more bones. See, I want to kill these necromancers before I go for the big guy. Her. Because otherwise, I'm just going to be running around dealing with a horde of skeletons. Or ghouls.
Blood
I don't want to deal with that.
sustains me.
Or at least as little as possible. Is this the... It is. I need to keep that. It's 2. There's Gorswine. Okay. Let our spells recharge. Off we go.
Die for me! Die for me!
Got that. There we go. Test. God, it's a fucking skeleton army. I got rid of them. Now it's just Gorswine. And this one ghoul. Now it's just Gorswine. Ow.
generation.
Fucking hell, where'd you come from? Oh, it's undying. Shit. Oh, wait. Got that. There we go.
Drink it in! The chaos!
Sorry, itching my ear. Get those healing orbs. No. Oh, Gross One's probably back to full health now. God damn it.
Come, taste of these madness!
Oh boy. There's the tree I was gonna hide behind. Oh boy. Got that. Heal. There it is. Oh boy. Oh.
Drink it in! The chaos!
That. Yeah, that. Oh, you died. Give me your blood, Gross Wine.
Yes! Just like that!
Am I turning you on? What the
I
fuck?
feel stronger. There is no space. in
Our
my
inventory's
inventory.
full. Alright. Gross Wine done. Hold on. My armrest has fallen. Alright, so Condemned is the Unholy Magic's main effect. I haven't talked about any of the effects. Condemn, your enemies increasing all damage dealt to them by 15% for 5 seconds. Summon an undead warrior to fight by your side whenever a condemned target perishes. So all these abilities will condemn them and summon skeletons to help us out. They're basically necromancers. I love this. So what I'm going to do is this, and switch to that. That way we're summoning the undead. which is supposed to be Militia's type of forte. How am I in copper? 22. Not to have space for it. Look what I can. Alright, so we got what we need. All we need now is to build a or a throne. And command our servants from the castle throne. Hop over the deer. Hello, Mr. Bear Bear. Oh, that's space. I do, but I could probably end up using a bunch of that stuff for now. That was weird. Alright, back to base. Ooh. Alright, let's do some research real quick. Unlock. Nice. Merciless copper longbow. Nice. Marauder's vest and Grim Ranger gloves. Good thing I didn't buy those. Alright, we're good. Let's store what we don't need for the time being. Okay. What I need is this. Let's grab these as well. Wait, that's 52. Yeah, that's enough to learn a new thing. So I can learn new armor or a new structure. Or consumable. Let's see if we can get a floor. Damn. I'll start with paintings, though. At least we can make our base fancy. Alright, store that. Alright, so we have some sulfur. Not enough to actually finish up our alchemy room, though. Alright, alchemy lab. Actually, we might be able to. Oh, cool! Which means we have a fully upgraded alchemy stuff. Alright, we'll drop in those unsullied hearts. So I can get unsullied hearts so I can get 2 greater blood essences, which is awesome. Drop in those rats. Let you take those out. Okay. So, since that's the case... Workshop, I need planks for that. That'd be this room. Workshop... Alright, our workshop is working. faster and decrease time. We have Windows 2. We don't really worry about that. Foundation. General. Target dummies. Chest. Worry about that later. Refinement. All this allows us to do is basically summon skeletons to fight to get bones, which is pretty cool. At least as far as I know. Alright, so I need copper ingots, grave dust, and greater blood essences. So, copper, bone dust, and a greater blood essence, which we should now have. Almost. So where are these ones? Bone explosion increases the range by 11%. Not bad. Blood rage. All right. So what these are? Let's go through that real quickly. On a vampiric or under spellbook, you can see that little jewel slot at the bottom. We can insert a jewel into them, and it will give them that jewel's effect, which is useful. Alright, now we get a throne. And from here, if we wanted to, we could send out Sycamore to do stuff. I need at least a 300 power rating for him to return back safely. Or I can adjust it to make him be out longer, but get more materials. I could use more paper. Alright, let's see what else we have. What's all dust? Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Paper. Yeah, so let's send him to get paper. Yeah, the faster it is, the less he'll get, but he'll come back faster. I want him out for 10 hours. Jeez. Or is it 10 minutes? And 100% guarantee he'll come back successful. With a lot of things. Actually, you know what? Let's send him out for the full 16. Get a lot of paper. Yeah, 16 hours.
An achievement for sure.
Alright, now I've got to discover a way to unlock the treasury floor and complete a treasury room, laying down treasury flooring and constructing stone castle walls around it. In order for a room to count as a room, you need castle walls, surrounded on all sides. You don't need a door technically, but how it's going to get in. And that'll count as a room. Then you just put down the flooring. Super simple. Alright. So we got all that. Lydia the Chaos Archer will be our next hunt. An adept but undisciplined archer, she lets her arrows fly and trusts the fate known where to take them. Trust that fate knows where to take them. And it works. Lydia is a force of chaos that cannot be contained, and the Bandit King is happy to let her do as she pleases as long as it benefits him. She's next. But till then, I hope y'all enjoyed today's set. It was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to continuing. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. All this goes a long way to building up my channel, and I would really like that. If you'd like to support me more directly, I do have a book out. It is an ebook, so it's easy to read, and you can read it anywhere. I'm trying to be a self-published author because I don't want to publish just dictating what I write based off of trends, because that's annoying. If you do not want to read it, it is a fantasy book. That's perfectly fine. If you know a friend who likes fantasy books, recommend it to them. But I understand if you can't afford it either. It is a $5 book, but I don't know your circumstances, and you deserve to, you know, take care of yourself more, because everyone deserves that. But till then, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.